It's not too hot. I'll be fine. Arachne might be poikilothermal, but it's not like we can't handle a hot bath, right? I told you, dear, don't worry about me. One day, Honey and I are going to share a bath together. Oh. Not so much a bra, but some stockings would be nice. I don't have a preference. But, if I'm being honest, the main reason for it is because, well, I believe Honey might be more interested by my spider legs than he is in breasts.
Hi! Any idea is a good idea, except the not happy ones. Those you push down deep inside where you'll never, ever, ever, ever find them. Your fellow master builders are gathered in the dogs. Oh no! They've hit our silly cloud stabilizers! These are the colors I need. Blue raspberry and sour apple. I feel something inside. It's like the opposite of happiness. I must stay positive. So why did you come back? Miriam Marsh. We argued for ages and ages and ages until finally he accepted that I was right. That is, after I threw all his instruction pages off the cloud in a rage. Oh, I just feel the opposite of happy about that. Could you please help me get them back? The construction site foreman and I were having a little debate on which is better. Complete creative freedom to build whatever you want, yay, or following the stinky old instructions, boo. I'd come with you, but Cloud Cuckoo Land needs its princess. Also, I'm not allowed back into certain places. Don't ask.
Another bag of chum. Ugh. Now to shape this into His Highness's dinner request. Here you go. Eat up. Well, I told you months ago that my memory is full, but you've been too busy with your latest project. After all I've done for you, you dumped me for this cheap pile of plastic? You know, you're gonna wish you deleted that comment. Here's your stir-fry, little man. You should know regret's the one thing you left out of my operating system.
You know that never works. The answer is obvious. To get to the SpongeBob, you must show him compassion and understanding. Then he'll give you what you want.
So, tell me what happened. Talking will make you feel better. That's your problem. You never let anyone in. That's why everything you try ends up like this. And like this. And more recently, like this. It's not that bad. You just require a little help. Maybe some henchmen. What you need to do is surround yourself with muscular, tough guys who will do whatever you say. Oh, come on. I think you're overreacting.
You're not letting them leave, are you? Can't you see? This is the perfect opportunity for revenge. Befriend the SpongeBob. Then, when the timing is just right, take the Krabby Patty. Get moving, genius. Don't let him get away. Sounds like fun. What did you do with the Krabby Patty? The Krabby Patty, remember? You're forgetting the mission. You're going native, Plankton. Look at yourself.
You forgot to wind yourself again. He went that-a-way, Chuckles. Mama told me not to marry a robot.
You're both liars. That's not how it happened at all. In those days, I was just starting out as a security system. Anyways, I recorded the whole thing in my databanks. Meanwhile, Plankton was back at the elementary school. But this time, he was going in alone. Plankton had pieced together his own creation, using memory and science. Will you men stop yelling at each other? I can't believe you let a recipe ruin such a wonderful friendship. I suppose it would if I had one.
No one beats up my daddy if it'll make you happy. Let's dance. I don't have to bite to fight. Too bad your fists aren't as fast as your mouth. My deceptive dancing defies your poison-proof armor. I love the jungle. It's like a friend who's always there for you. Yes, an old wise friend with a lot of green hair. Isn't it wonderful up here? Sometimes I wish I could grow my own wings and just fly away. Wow, look at us. We're adorable. All right. Before you cause any more trouble, we're going outside. You know what? If you thought I might like it, maybe I will. Looks like you guys want to run off and play with your friends. Huh. This seems like it might be kind of fun to crawl through. Raise your hand if you're ready for Summer Penguin Show and Tell. Or, raise your flipper. Come on! Whee! wait to show you all my cool new art projects. But to do that, I need to look like an artist. Haha, just kidding. There, no artist is complete without a fancy beret. Let's go. Welcome to Summer Penguin's Museum of Totally Awesome Super Cool Art. I call this drawing the Fantastically Fantabulous Princess Piggy. This one is called Kermit the Frog, on a log, in a bog, with a dog. I haven't drawn the dog yet. This is Waka Waka Roni, starring Fozzie Bear.
Well, it's nice to see you too, Zeke. Now, let's not get nasty, darling. Well then, don't act like a fool. I know what you're up to. You're after the bounty on that samurai.
Anyone ever tell you that you're full of surprises? You expecting a kiss? No kiss? I'm kinda disappointed. Sorry to disappoint you, boys. You stick with the brooding. I'll handle the wisecracks. I'm sorry I've been a bad kitty. I always prefer a woman's touch in these situations. This place is dangerous. I like it. Gives this kitten some time to play. It's just little old me. Untie me, and I'll make it up to you.
What little girl doesn't dream of being bait for her strapping dark knight? Why, Batman, there's a big mysterious green door. Fresh air, freedom, and darkness.
Perfect. You know what the worst thing about this was? It looked cheap.
Yes! We defeated you for all time! You will never rise from the ashes of your shame and humiliation!
You know how environmentally conscious I am? Tucker, happy birthday! With a fancy royal invite from a queen. A lady who is large and in charge.
Look, this is supposed to be a secret, but I've got something that can help you.
Just once it would be nice if someone thanked us for solving a mystery.
I can't wait to hear all about it. Let's go.
Now, Star, this wand is a big responsibility. If it falls into the hands of evil forces, the universe could be destroyed.
Seize her! Only she knows where the princess is! And bring back all that money! Give me!
Well, I'm not sure.
Another year of scandal and shame! Every pony calm down! There is no need to panic!
Fillies and gentle colts, as mayor of Ponyville, it is my great pleasure to announce the beginning of the Summer Sun Celebration. Just a few moments, our town will witness the magic of the sunrise and celebrate this, the longest day of the year. And now, it is my great honor to introduce to you the ruler of our land, the very pony who gives us the sun and the moon each and every day, the good, the wise, the bringer of harmony to all of Equestria.
Ready?
Princess Celestia!
Those are excellent questions, Mr. Daniel. Under my leadership, the citizens of Ponyville have survived not only the worst parasprite infestation in equestrian history, but also the second coming of the dreaded Nightmare Moon. Because you know how to reach these people, Mr. Daniel. You are a popular radio personality, and you have pool with the humans that would vote for me. I believe you would call them, bronies? Exactly.
Enough talk. The bow tie gets it. That's what you get when you mess with the banana splits. Hand me another tie, boys. I'm sick of that El Kabong, always pooping our scoops. Well then, I guess we just gotta do something about it. Just get in the escape hole. Give us your purse, old lady. And now, with that annoying guitar out of the way, we're free to do as much crime as we want. Which is a lot. All the hot dogs in the bag. Just give me the wieners. Looks like the flute ain't your strong suit. Just leave it on the ground. Thanks. Here's your payment, kid. Keep the change. Oh, you like money, kid? Well then, take all you want. You can pay us back later. I did that slowly to make a point. Where's our money? That wasn't a gift. It was a loan. You owe us all the money. Plus 500% interest. I expect to be paid back tonight, or else. Worse, we'll each go online and give your parents' restaurant a 1-star review. We'll review bomb it to smithereens. No one will ever eat here again. And don't be late, or we start posting savage things like, "Oh, we didn't think you'd show. Did you bring it?" Huh. Well, that's great news. Oh, I dropped it. Hey, bingo. Is there such a thing as invisible money? Get them! I know I've said this 100 times before, but I am never loaning money to children again.
You have questions, I can tell.
Who?
You get 3. 3. But first you're gonna eat. Okay, that was your first question. You don't recognize me. All these years, you had to keep me in your pack. Well, now you know why. And if I were alive at that point, I might have found that insulting. Look, your mother used the last of her magic to save you and bring me to life. Here, drink. Drink it. I said, drink it. And that's 3. You're out of questions now, so just listen. I'm here to protect you, Kubo. And that means you have to do as I say. So, if you don't eat, you'll be weak. If you're weak, you'll be slow. If you're slow, you'll die. Drink. Okay, you better start taking this seriously, Kubo. This is real. This is not a story. Those things, your ants, they never get hungry. They never sleep. They will find you. And if we're not prepared, they'll kill me and take your other eye. We're going to find the armor. It's the only thing that can protect you. Don't worry, I'm not going to keep it. Your mother was very powerful. She blessed your robes so that when the need was most, they would fly you away. She used the last of that power to bring me to life. This bracelet, her hair, it's a memory. And memories are powerful things, Kubo. Never lose it.
You know what it means to be a washed-up artist? You do now. What's going on, Nobi? Okay. Well, do you want to join us then? Who knew such a thing was even possible, huh? Hey, what's up, Nobi? No offense, but I don't think that's possible. Really? Guys? What are you guys doing? At least something's back to normal. And when he does, we'll catch him in the act. I'm a total crybaby. I've been one ever since... Well, you know what my family was like, right? Seems like I was crying all the time. Eventually, I realized that no matter how much I cried, nothing changed. Everything still fell apart. So I stopped wanting things to change. I thought it would make things easier if I just pretended everything was all right. But from the day I was brought to your apartment to stay with you, and your grandpa Yasuji was so kind, so welcoming, I didn't have to pretend to be happy anymore. I really was happy. I even started to think that this is what it felt like to have a real family. Felt like I could talk about anything with Yasuji. And it was okay to cry. I never knew I could be so happy. But then, Yasuji died and the apartment's gone.
Perhaps he's being controlled by that strange power. No way! That's excellent! How about the rookie? Eggman would never expect it. It may even throw him off a little. We can't take out Eggman's home base in Metropolis if he's got a factory supplying him. That fake shadow was created using the Phantom Ruby's power, right? Even if it's a virtual reality projection, it's as strong as the real shadow.
Sandal fly, boot fly, shoe fly, that's it. Better still, buzz off. You weren't concentrating, Thomas. Lucky for you that the buffers were there. I'm feeling a little blue, which isn't so hot when you're red. I was naughty and Sir Topham Hatt told me to think about all the ways I can be really useful. Then I can come out again. What lost engine? Wobbly wheels? Thomas, I should have collected Mr. Conductor. What engine? Leave it to the big engines, Percy. Here, Grandpa. This is a friendship. Right a bit. Up a bit. Oh, no, still itchy. Hey, Mr. C, why do you look so tired? Is it because I'm red? Diesel says red is a very tiring color, but Mr. C, red looks so nice against the snow. It's not me, is it? Okay, Mr. C, keep your steam up. It's not sunny because Mr. C's not at the windmill. I look. Say it, don't spray it, Thomas. So, what are we gonna do? No, we're not. Now, we are. Ooh, yeah! Ha!
You want trouble, pal? You're looking at it. My name is Trouble. I'm Sailor Jupiter. On behalf of Jupiter, I call upon the forces of thunder and lightning to vanquish this evil. I think you'd better apologize to this nice young lady if you know what's best for you. Take care, kid. What do you want? You're the girl I met on the way to school today, right? Here, have a seat. Thanks, I made them myself. Usually I'm really hungry and I eat a ton, but everyone's been so mean I lost my appetite. Oh, well, maybe I should transfer to a foreign... So sweet. Wait, this is Brie! Huh? Yes, I'd like a cup of hot tea with some lemon, please, and a piece of cherry pie with ice cream on the side. She came out of nowhere and sprang a surprise attack on us. New player's up now, and you're headed for a bad fall! Wow, he's exactly like my old boyfriend. He's dreamy. Don't stir! Why don't you watch where you're going? Sorry isn't good enough, buddy. That sounds like Andrew. I'm so sorry, Andrew.
I like chocolate milk. Can I have some chocolate milk? Can I have some chocolate milk? I have scurvy! I have dandruff. I have athlete's foot. I have a tapeworm. I have mange. I have dermatitis. I have acne. I have antonitis. I have tonsillitis.
At last, you made it all so easy, little scout. My seekers have been tailing you since Central City. I expected to find Optimus. I never imagined you would lead us to the prize. Now, hand it over. Such heroic nonsense. As you wish. Trust is earned, Starscream. The Autobots were scattered and vulnerable, yet you failed. That day will never come! The Decepticons will never follow such an unworthy, incompetent fool! Do your job, Seeker. Keep watch until construction is complete.
He's a giant! Samurai Hank, you have to do something! I didn't know dogs could be samurai. Your swords on backwards. I know a few things about samuraiing, but...
That is pretty special. This is magical. I will stay up all night and figure this out.
Square fell asleep.
Well, your story was... impressive. Wow. I'd better go, Circle. No, sorry, thanks. No, thanks, so sorry. No, I know you're welcome, but goodbye, I have to go. It's not for us. It's not for us. It's not for us. Yeah, we trust you with our lives, but wow, you seriously blew it.
A scorpion strikes faster. I fear nothing and no one. You will not enjoy the encounter. You. I am what I've always been. You talk too much. Allow me to prove you wrong. Your soul is weak. I choose this battle freely. We fought side by side. It is not for sale. Mercenary dog. Prepare yourself, son of Kenshi. Kung Lao. I do what I must. Out of my way, Edenian. I am no longer bound to him. Indeed. It will engulf you. What hell spawned you? An impossibility. You are not whom I seek. You know nothing, Liu Kang. Agony awaits you at the finish, Vector. Shape up, Amy. Your aim is weak, loser. Use the boost wisely. You'll be weeping in the loser's circle, Amy. If not me, then who? Ultimate power. It suits me. Vicious, Amy. I approve. You're the last person I'd listen to, Knuckles. Stop batting your eyelids and drive, Rouge. Use a shortcut, fool. You're a savage competitor, Blaze. Excellent. I crush everything in my path. Your lead is evaporating, Tails. Do you see me up ahead? Your clumsy performance is amusing, Shadow. Sharing our weapons brings victory. Oh, that will cost you. Ha! I knew you could be useful. I'll return this pain 1,000-fold. I'd love to see you lose, Shadow, but don't. Yes, time to tear up the pavement. Careful, you fools. I will show you my full strength. Playtime is over, Hedgehog. Let's put an end to this. You think I'm going to just let you go? It seems you are worthy of facing me. Yes. Show me what you've got. That's right! Enrage me further! Now, don't break too easily. This is my full strength! Maybe it's too early to kill you. Our next meeting looks to be interesting. That's the first time I went full power. That ineffectual Eggman was right. You are meddlesome, like a gnat to be swatted. This is the pest that has beaten the others. Pathetic. I'm going to have to find better Zeddy. You are a waste of my time, Sonic, and I despise waste. Tenacious little hedgehog. I'd respect you if I didn't hate you so much. All this effort, just to reach the one Zeddy you cannot defeat. As Zor would say, how pointless. Insignificant hedgehog, I'll shatter you, your friends, and your world. It will be hard for you to joke with no teeth. I'll savor your every scream and feast upon your fear. Your fate is to be destroyed. Why don't you just accept that? Lie down and die.
Ew. Libby, what are you thinking? Sheen's almost as bad as Neutron. Libs, you can do so much better. A girl should never settle for anything less than the perfect Valentine.
I wouldn't go to a concert with you if you were the last boy on Earth. That's how stuck up I am.
I think you know why.
Libby, you're breaking my concentration.
If you buy some candy, you'll feel also dandy, so buy some candy today.
You know, every year on the last day of school, I have several youngsters approach me and say, Principal Mazer, what can we do to not waste our summer vacation? We don't want to waste our free time sleeping or visiting friends.
Did you know that as we calmly sit here, an intense debate rages within the paleontological community? Were dinosaurs hot-blooded or were they cold-blooded? I'm overwrought with anxiety over this issue. I mean, what temperature was their blood? There's even a third camp that theorizes that larger dinosaurs may have been born hot-blooded, and after growing to a sufficient size, they suddenly switched to cold-blooded. Who am I supposed to believe? Why doesn't Andy just get cable? So, what are we waiting for? Is this line for ticket holders, or is it for ticket buyers? Am I too tall for this? Be honest. Hey fellas, which one of you was saving my place in line? Andy gets another dinosaur. A mean one. I just don't think I can take that kind of rejection. It's okay, friends. Oh, I'm so glad you're not a dinosaur. Say, what's that button do? And I'm from Mattel. Well, I'm not really from Mattel. I'm actually from a smaller company that was purchased in a leveraged buyout. Well, I don't really understand the financials.
I'll bet he glows in the dark.
Mr. Lightyear, now I'm curious. What does a space ranger actually do?
Hey, everyone! RC's trying to say something! What is it? Well, no, I don't like confrontations.
Oh, well, we tried.
No, I can't! They said they'd break me if I talked!
Small lady? The king was worried about you. He watched over you the whole time you were in the past. The queen would never abandon her loved ones. If things were truly desperate, you know she'd intervene, just like she did with Sailor Moon. But for the time being, she remains inside the legendary silver crystal, healing her wounds. She needs to build her strength back up so that we'll have it when we need it the most. It's good she's not awake yet. That means things aren't as bad as they could be. So please try to cheer up, okay? It's Small Lady. She grew up. Something awakened her power, and she's become Queen of the Black Moon. She opened a wormhole, and the entire planet Nemesis came through it. It's about to crush the palace. It might really be the end of the Earth this time. I'm not sure Sailor Moon can save it. What if I were to stay here and keep watching your place? Then could you go? I may be tiny and I don't have powers like you do, but I can still guard the door of space and time, at least for a little while. Okay? So go. Save our small lady. I love her too. Go through the door, Pluto. Cross the threshold. It's time. It's not a question of whether or not you want to. You have to. Good luck, Pluto. I know you can do it.
Well, look who's here. His destiny still uncertain. Are you afraid of me, Manco? Why do you think the elephant saved you from the tiger pit? The whole jungle has been watching you, Mancub. Even you must know you are unusual. Not quite a wolf, not quite a man. Or neither. Or both. One day you will speak, and the jungle will listen.
It. Sometimes we writers can take hours finding exactly the right word. It. It was a dark and stormy morning. Oh, Pat, flat, trite.
Zeter, you, Gorg, and I will take off and look for Truder. Malto, you stay here and do more digging into your books. Wizzy, Wig, stick with Malto. Now let's get moving. This is a job for the Zula Patrol.
There's gotta be a way out of here. On the other hand, maybe there isn't. On the other hand, no, that's three hands. That doesn't work. Mother always said, when there seems to be no hope, you can always reach within yourself and find an answer.